Hello everyone, welcome back to the YumYum Report. This week we popped into Movie World for a little visit before the DC Superheroes and Supervillains event, which takes place in just a few days, because they've sort of transformed the whole park in preparation for this event, which is really cool. As soon as you walk into the entrance, you've got the awesome carpet outside the archway with Team Villain or Team Superhero. What team would you pick? And then in the main sort of courtyard space with the fountain, they've really amped this up so much compared to previous years. They've moved all the displays from the DC Supervillains Unleashed precinct. Here it's the entrance. You've got Killer Croc as the main fountain display. You've got Donkey Kong. I don't remember the real gorilla's name. Donkey Kong is in front of Superman Escape, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of this display. And then Evil Superman, Bizarro, is that his name? Bizarro, he's stomping on a police car, tearing off a piece of Superman Escape, which is really cool. Scarecrow's there, Joker's there, Batman is just lurking in the background, kind of creepy looking. Super cool idea. I'm a big fan of this, and I believe some of the effects will be working as well. Maybe some fog effects and Scarecrow's poison gas. I'm not sure what else. I don't know what other effects there would be. There's lots of decorations throughout the rest of the park on the main street as well, with bunting and graffiti, oil drums. I think this is a really cool change from previous years. It gives a much more memorable first impression. As soon as you walk into the park, you kind of realize what the event is about. So I'm looking forward to coming back to check out the event, although I do have a few concerns because it sounds like there might be a few downgrades, which I'm not 100% sure about. On the website, it says the parade will take place at 3:30 p.m, which is a little bit earlier than previous years. The park will be open between 10 a.m. until 5 p.m, which again I think is a little bit earlier than usual. I can't remember 100%, but I think in the last few years the parade's sort of taken place later in the afternoon, maybe like 4 or 4:30 or something. The parade is probably the highlight of the DC Superheroes and Supervillains event, especially when it's later in the day, because it starts to get dark and they put lots of the lights and the fog effects on. So if this is happening at 3:30, they're not going to be able to do that. It's probably just going to be a more regular parade, I guess, with a focus on the heroes and villains. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I'm a little concerned about that. What do you think is going to happen with the parade? I guess we'll find out in a couple of days, and I'll be making a separate video covering the event, so stay tuned for that. This was just a little preview in the meantime. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, a friendly comment, or subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. And before we finish, I'd like to give a huge thank you to the members and sponsors of Team YumYum for supporting my content. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.